All right, Shalom. We give all praise and honor and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We give double honor to apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out there. I'm coming back at you with another quick lesson. And this lesson is going to be about gold and silver, Salakia. And gold and silver are real money according to the Bible. Because this paper that we got, this is it's not real money. In the Lord's eyes, it's not real money. So this is Genesis 13:2. And Abraham was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And like the scriptures say, real riches, Alright, this is Matthew 10:9. Provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses. Alright. This is Luke 15:8-9. Either what woman have 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, doeth not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently till she find it. Verse 9. And when she had found it, she called her friends and her neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found a piece which I had lost. And this is Acts 3:6. Then Peter said, Silver and gold I have I none, but such as I have give I thee, in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach of Nazareth. Rise up and walk. This is Acts 19:19. Many of them also which used curious arts brought them their books together and burned them before all men. And they counted their price of them and found it 50,000 pieces of silver. This is Acts 20:33-35. I have coveted no man's silver or gold or apparel. Yeah, so you're not supposed to covet. This is the next verse. This is verse 34. Ye yourselves know that these hands have ministered unto my necessities, and to them that were with me. This is verse 35. I have shewed you all things, how that so laboring ye ought to support the weak, and to remember the words of the Lord Yahushua, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. This is James 5:3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Gold and silver is cankered. The elite deal with gold and silver. If you one of them brothers that's on Instagram, you post stuff and stuff like that, you'll see brothers. I seen a brother post a video of the elite actually having gold and silver and stuff like that in their bunkers and stuff. And the other part, as it were fire, is referring to the destruction. America, Babylon, the Great. This is 1 Peter 1:18. For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold, from your vain conversation received by traditions from your fathers, the Israelites will not be redeemed with money, but rather through Yahweh and Yahushua. So we can't redeem or receive salvation through trying to bribe the Lord with money. That don't work that way. This is Revelation 18:12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble. I think it's more on that. And cinnamon and odors and ointment and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horse and chariots and slaves and souls of men. Souls of men, those that have sold out. So like your basketball players and rappers and shit, Let me read a few more verses. This is Revelations. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start from 14. And the fruits that they so lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and godly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. This is verse 15. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. And this is verse 16. And saying, Alas, alas, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlets, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. 1 hour is talking about a literal 1 hour. This is verse 18. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is likened unto this great city? Verse 19. As they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, the great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. A lot of nations were made rich because of America. Gone. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go 3 more scriptures, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. And what was I looking for? Oh yeah, love not the world. Where is that at? All right, this is Colossians 3:2. Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. So, for example, that topic I just read about gold and silver, that's real money according to the Bible. But we ain't supposed to put love and shit to it and all that other stuff. It's nice to have, but we ain't supposed to put our love to it and stuff. This is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God. So, you like one of these little rappers and stuff, or game bangers, you in the world, so you're against what the scriptures say. This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So with that being said, hopefully this was an edifying quick lesson. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakak, Wadash, and Shalom to the next one.